Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Bella with Bella and the Phoenix. Hope you guys are doing well, and if you're new, welcome. So yeah, I wanted to go ahead and thank you guys so much for commenting and for booking your readings with me. I have 9 spots available, so somebody already snagged their little spot, so I have 9 more to go. So definitely take advantage. That way you can get your second reading for half off. And so I'm doing this thing where as long as you book by as long as you book by Sunday of next week, by 4/2, you get to get half off of your second reading. So let's go ahead and get started. So I just wanted to tap into the masculines here and see what is going on with their energy and go from there. See what comes out. Yesterday's reading was super intense. If you missed it, definitely watch it and then watch this one. But it was one for the books. Like, I literally cried. So it was very moving. But yeah, let's just see what's going on with them. Let's see, what do we need to know? Wow, we have the 8 of Pentacles here, learning. Okay. So they're learning a lot about you is what I'm getting. You could be very independent. Maybe you have a cat. There's a cat in that picture with that lady. It looks like she's typing on a typewriter too. So this could be them reading books, you know, learning a lot, really staying indoors, okay? But that's what they've been working on. They've been working on their knowledge, you know. At the bottom of the deck, we have the 5 of Swords, unfair. So this could also be that you're not aware about this because it came out the bottom of the deck. So I feel like they're learning how they were very unfair to you. Okay. Maybe you shared something online and they didn't know this side of you, you know, because like a cat, you just show that you're very independent, that you don't need anybody, and it showed them a different point of view that they didn't know about before about you, you know. Wow, the Fool, new love. This came out when I was pre-shuffling. So yesterday's or the day before on Instagram, I posted and the Tower and the Fool came out together. And so what this is telling me is that your person is learning more about you, and because of that is making them want to start a new love with you, you know, to restart the connection here. Yeah, look at this. Ace of Keys is the Ace of Pentacles, an opportunity. They really want to unlock this new chapter with you because you hold the key to their heart, you know. So a new beginning is in the horizon here and you're not even aware of it, you know. You could be this person here indoors just minding your business, working, keeping your head down. And this person's out here like exploring and mapping out how they're going to come towards you, because, you know, he's pointing up like that's the one, that's my new love, you know. Beautiful. Okay, we have the Devil, addiction. I feel like your person can't get enough of you and they are feeling like you're very insatiable, very sensual, okay? Yeah, 10 of Pentacles, like you're very secure in your finances. This is like Capricorn's energy too, with the 10 of Pentacles as well. So I'm just getting here that your person has been very focused on the physical world, and it's almost like now with knowing you, it's almost like you gave them a different taste of, you know, of life. 9 of Wands here at the top of the deck. This 9 of Wands came out with my other reading the other day, and now they're in that 10 of Wands energy. So there's been a lot of hurt and pain here, but they see you as a survivor, okay? Yeah, it's like they feel very tempted by you in this connection, and they just feel like they can't help but want to talk to you, you know, because we have a mouth there, so they want to talk to you. They want to taste you, okay? 5 of Cups here with self-pity. So being how this came out underneath the 8 of Pentacles, I feel like they're learning about how they've hurt you. This girl's like crying. There's a tear coming out of her eyes. So they're learning how unfair they've been, and they regret, you know, how they hurt you. Yeah, they've been in solitude here with the Hermit's energy. And there's been a lot of emotions here because she's underneath an umbrella here, okay? And this person couldn't have seen how you were hurt by this until they needed some time out by themselves just to really look at all sides of the story, you know? Now we have the Page of Wands, arousing. Okay, I feel like your person is very attracted to you. They love your body, your shape, everything about you. The way you move. You could be a dancer. Doesn't have to be, but yeah. They feel like you guys are one and the same. Divine timing with Temperance. They're very aroused by you. You know, you're very tempting. It's almost like they knew that when they saw you, you were like everything that they wanted in a person. And then some, you know. Because you're very smart, you know. Like you really apply yourself with whatever you put your mind to. Now we have the 8 of Wands. They're coming forward. Coming in hot. That's fast movement here. Okay. Fast movement. Yeah. 4 of Wands. They really want to bring you this stability. I feel like they see eye to eye with you now, whereas before you guys were not on the same page. But they really want to message you all that they've learned by working on themselves, by exploring new conquests, new chapters, new adventures in their life. And you never strayed away too far from their mind because they always felt like you were the forbidden fruit. But there's a lot of change here because we have the number 5 here. We have 2 8s, 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands. So this is culminating to like a tower because that's what comes after the Devil. It's a tower. Okay. Very interesting. Look at this. And then we have the World here. Full circle. They're coming in full circle, wanting to bring you this commitment. They want to be in your face. Up close and personal. Okay. Wow. So let's break this down further with some oracle cards to see. Oh, and I forgot to show you guys this yesterday. Bottom of the deck here was call. They want to talk to you, you know. So let's do some cards with this deck and then the other one that I was going to use. So what are they learning about here, Spirit? Yeah, they know that you're the one now. They're learning that you guys have a spiritual connection. Remember how I said they were reading stuff? They could be reading about twin flames, okay? But they're learning a lot. You taught them a different way of seeing commitment. And I said that in my last reading. And look at this. They want to surprise you. They could be making plans, something romantic, okay? It's something that's going to be spontaneous. They're going to show up unexpected. And you don't even know. Yeah, they were pretty much in their ego, but they want to propose something to you because they've been learning a lot. Their mind has been expanding. Why is the Fool here? Yeah, so they were in denial. That's why they were in that Fool's energy, because they were in denial. They were refusing this new love for what it was. And it's like they went silent, you know, not wanting to face reality. Because for them, not wanting to face reality was the ticket, you know, like the thing to do, because it was just better to go after adrenaline rush, you know. It's like that instant gratification that was more important at the time. And that's why the Devil's here, because that's kind of like a junkie adrenaline person. Just always seeking those highs. But with those highs comes the very low lows, you know. So in the present moment, they're becoming aware that they can't stop wanting you. Okay, you're still like that cherry on top of their life. Like, life is better with you in it. Okay. Yeah, and this is something they haven't told you. They kept this secret from you, not opening up with you. That in this moment, they still feel tempted by you. They feel very attracted to you. Okay. Look at this. Bottom of the deck of this one is erotic activation. So you turn this person on, mind, body, and soul, and they feel like they need a bucket of water. Because you make them super hot. Like, they start sweating when they think about you. I mean, that's what it is. It's like they feel like they're hot in the collar and everything. They have to adjust their shirt. Like, oh my God. Like the passion, you know? And I feel like what turns them on about you is how loyal you are to them. Okay? Because it says here loyalty. So they regret also not being loyal to you is what I'm getting. And that's what they're learning now through this connection with you. And see, they want to message you. They could be watching you on Twitter. Okay, because we have tweet here. So yeah, this wanted to jump out. So they want to message you that they regret all of these things, not telling you the truth, you know, making you cry, being hurtful towards you. Yeah, acting like there was plenty of fish in the sea, but you were the only person to them, you know. Why is the Knight of Wands here? Yeah, you are the real deal, okay? This is like the Six of Pentacles energy. They want to give you a ring. Okay? I feel like they know that they need to equally give to you. They can't just expect you to always give to them. Yeah, they want to go on a rendezvous with you, celebrate, okay? What's going on here with the Eight of Wands? Long distance. So it's funny because this is coming out like they really want to travel to you, or they have to send you a letter because you don't live in the same city or country or whatever. And they know they will have to travel to you. Maybe get away to go to Paris for some of you. I know I love Paris. But yeah, they really want to transform this love from what it was. Because I feel like they know that they crossed the line here with you. They were trying to test the waters with you, and they did it to the wrong person, you know? Because they learned that they couldn't do you how they did others. And when they did do you like that, then they realized they ended up hurting you and hurting themselves. So why is the Four of Wands here? Yeah. They want to propose to you. They want to get down on their knees and ask you to marry them, for some of you. Yeah, remember I just said, like, the boundaries? They were pushing your boundaries. I also get here that this person's finally learning to love themselves. And they also like how you have standards and boundaries, because they feel like you are somebody that they can take seriously and not always be in this cloud nine energy. Okay. That's interesting because bottom of this deck says boundaries. They love that you set strong boundaries for yourself and walk away from those who don't respect them, including them. Exactly. So I feel like, yeah, oh my God. I was about to say Cinderella because that's what she is. And here's the shoe. Though they never had you, to them, you will always be the one that got away. They regret the chances they didn't take. And that's why we have the Five of Cups here. They regret that you slipped away. It's almost like they were used to people not having boundaries and letting them run all over them. But now they know that you're not that kind of person, that you were the wrong one to try to do the same thing that they were doing to other people. And they learned that real quick, you know. Let's see, what's going on with this denial energy and the Fool? I want to know about that. Yeah, unexpected. The answers you seek are coming, but when the answers arrive, it might be too late or you have moved on. Okay? And so this is part of them being a little bit hesitant to come forward because they are not sure if you're going to already be moved on, or you're going to be like, oh, dude, you took too long. Like, it's too late, you know? And then they're going to be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this is happening. You know, like they refuse to be in that situation because they don't want to be in that predicament where you tell them, no, you missed your chance. Like, sorry. And that's part of them needing to take a risk, right? Because they take a risk knowing that it could go either way. Either you moved on, you're not interested, or this could go towards the moment where you guys are gonna end up starting your life together. Yeah. So it's almost like they have to let go of the fear. It says here, when they set you free, they felt distinct from your absence. Don't let their silence fool you. Exactly. Especially because this person's here not talking. Okay? So they felt this love with you, collective. And they let you go, but it's interesting because in this deck, she's letting go of the bird that was in the cage. And then this one's coming in, you know, to deliver a message. So it's almost like they knew they were taking a risk by letting you go because they were not feeling good about starting this chapter with you just yet, because they were not grounded in their energy. They were just wanting to explore the world. And so now that they've come full circle, because we saw the World card, right? They're realizing that I want to come back now and really bring color back into this love, you know, because you see how different these cards are. This is a lot of black and white, gray, dark energy. And then we have all this colorful, you know, green, like a lot of green heart chakra opening energy. Bottom of the deck, we have divine blueprint. They're going within to find their higher purpose and discover the meaning of life and this connection. It's interesting because as soon as this card came out, it reminded me of this song that I heard when I woke up this morning. And it's called, I'm sure some of you have heard it. It's called The Meaning of Being Lonely. Like, Show Me the Meaning of Being Lonely by the Backstreet Boys. And I love that song because I haven't heard that song in like a long time, so it's so random that it came out. But in that song, he's basically longing for his lover, and he's trying to find the silver lining. Like, what's the point of not being able to be with you? Do I need to just go ahead and walk in this loneliness? Like, when is it gonna finally, like the veil, when is it gonna finally lift so that I can get out of this energy? Because I just want to be with you, right? I just want to be where you are. I think that's what they even say on there. But look up the lyrics, guys. And if some of you would like, you can comment with the lyrics. That would be very helpful. But it's just interesting because, let me see if I can pull it up real quick. And one of the things that he says, one of the parts that he says on here is guilty roads to an endless love. Because they feel guilty, they feel guilty that they dealt this hand towards you. And see, they were unawakened. This came out at the bottom. I just literally picked up the deck and like it split up to this. They feel guilty that they were unawakened when they hurt you. And now it's like they're feeling the pain that you were feeling. Let's pull a card for the meaning of that song too, just because I'm curious. So Spirit, tell us about, show me the meaning of being lonely. Like, why did that song come through for the collective? Yeah, because with fear, what I'm getting here, guys, is that with fear, they're afraid to be alone. And they're afraid that the longer that time goes on, are they going to miss their chance with you? Are you going to slip away and then they'll be alone, So they're hoping, right? The free will with commitment. They're hoping that you will choose them. Okay, give me one more. I also get here that they still have abandonment issues here. Abandonment wounds from being abandoned in the past. We have divine masculine energy here. Yeah, they have to learn their lessons. So with that song, I feel like Spirit is saying is that they have to sit in this emotion and really process, why are they scared? Where is this coming from? So that it can teach them to finally face the fear and quell that fear. You know what I mean? Look at that, divine feminine. And you are a part of their lesson, right? You see how this is in between both a divine masculine and a divine feminine? I feel like only the universe can teach each of you how to choose love no matter what, even through fear, right? Yeah, twin flame underneath the deck. Okay, that's how you guys can come together once you guys are able to gain this higher understanding. But if only the feminine has that understanding and the masculine's not quite there yet, then the lesson still hasn't been completed, Yeah, we have grief. That was a Five of Cups energy we saw earlier. They're feeling grief. Okay, even that song is just very melancholy about somebody that's really longing for their person. Like, I'm so nostalgic. Bottom of the deck of this is settling. Settling because of their self-worth, okay? So, let's get one more. Yeah, you guys are each other's soulmate. And I feel like when you get songs like this, like I did, it's your person sending you that song. Okay, we saw a proposal card earlier where he's kneeling down, proposing to her, and we have the same energy here. Yeah, they want to go in a new direction with you. They want to... See, they're nostalgic. I just said that. Okay, guys? They're so nostalgic. They're holding on to you. They're sending you songs. Because now they understand that there needs to be healing, okay, in this connection. And they want to communicate with you. We saw the call earlier, okay? The call, that's at the bottom of the deck. And here we have the Tower and abandonment, right? So what's triggering this person is that they don't want to lose you. They don't want to lose you. They don't want to be alone. They're longing for you. They're very nostalgic. And all of those things are pushing them to finally heal and gain a higher understanding so that they can finally fill that void within themselves, because you can't fill that void for them. This is a type of masculine that was always searching for somebody to, make them feel better, or, very codependent. And this love is teaching them that your love has to come from within. It can't be your feminine giving it to you. Even though you guys both inhabit that love yourself, it's not meant to be outside of you, because it's always within you, right? Let's see what else. Yeah, they're nostalgia. We have this card came out yesterday, nostalgia. Okay, they want to drink with you, chill with you, relax, be in nature with you. They want to go on a little picnic with you even. I mean, they just want to be around you, they want to be in the water with you, okay? They want to protect you, okay? We have the sun and the moon here. So things are coming into balance here where they're finally going to get in their emotions and be vulnerable with you. Because both of them are pretty much naked, Look at this. This came out on my Instagram yesterday. Healing. They want to come home to you. Okay? You already see them coming. They're coming with flowers. Okay? This is beautiful. They're finally waking up because we have the rooster here. They're waking up. They're tired of these trials. Okay? They're like, oh, enough trials. Let's just be together. Let's just be together. Marvin Gaye songs coming in my head right now. Oh my gosh, it's crazy. What else? Wow, look at this. We have twins here. Speak the language of love. Loving words have the power to change lives, including your own. I love this. So I feel like for a lot of these masculines, if they've been in this low self-worth energy for a long time, they need to start speaking to themselves in a loving way. Because once they start doing that and start loving themselves, that's when their light's going to start getting bigger so that they can share it with somebody else, Yeah, oh my God. I literally posted something like this on my Instagram today. Listen to your heart. Listen with your heart. You are listening but need to hear with a loving heart. Okay? And what's interesting about this actual card is that I had this deck for 6 months. And this card was tucked away inside the box still. And it's the very first card, So it's very interesting because that's very significant of the energy, because I feel like for the longest time, life has gone on and this person has been putting away listening to their heart, tucking it away and trying to act like it's not there, as part of the deck, right? And then all of a sudden I found it. And it's interesting that I'm sharing that because I feel like it goes with the message. I feel like now this person, it took them some time. This could even be around Gemini season. And the moon is in Gemini, I believe, still. Or it might be in Cancer already. But they're starting to listen to their heart, finally. And their heart is telling them it's time to get rid of the old energy, clean house. Okay. Look at this. Look to your inner strength. You are stronger than you realize. Exactly. Because they know they have to gather their strength to be courageous and tell you how they feel. And then we have new love, which we saw that earlier with the Fool. Embrace an opportunity for love in your work prospects or for spiritual growth. Okay? These are shooting stars. So I feel like if some of you have had dreams of shooting stars, that's a confirmation for you. Okay? But this is so beautiful. But yeah, let's see what else the Spirit wants us to know before we get some messages from the Divine Masculine. Wow. Something's happening here where new energy is coming in. And it doesn't have to be an actual baby. It could just be news, right? Like a message is coming in, a phone call, right? I've been saying that. This person's inspired to change the situation and bring you these good news. Yeah, literally what I said earlier, taking out the trash. Spring cleaning, self-love, healing, emotional clearing, finally dumping that loser and cutting ties, right? Taking out the trash out of your life. So this is very exciting because I feel like this new energy in spring, now that the season is changing, well, it's spring here in the US. It's really bringing about a whole different energy now, you know? One more. Wow, that came out. And it's funny because we started that card with the Eight of Pentacles and the lady with her cat, and here we have cats. Having fun, trying to fit in, being playful, modeling after others, being whimsical, free-spirited, okay? This reminds me of the Fool as well, because that is somebody who's very carefree, who is very lighthearted because he doesn't carry a bunch of stuff with him. You know what I mean? Oh my God, and this card kept coming out when I was shuffling. And they want to make you their wife. We saw the proposal card earlier. Now we have bride. Wife, partner, interested in, love of a lifetime, wedding or event, a commitment or advancement. So they're moving towards commitment with you. Okay? We saw that ring, the real deal, right? That person giving that person the ring. And they want to marry you. I mean, it is very obvious here. Let's see what they want to say. I'll always be here to keep you safe. It's funny because we saw the protection card here earlier where they want to, you know, keep you protected. They want to guard you, you know, from anything that could be very harmful, you know, because I feel like that's part of their guilt also, is that they know they hurt you and they want to mend the wounds, you know, like kiss your wounds. That's what I'm hearing. You are lovely from head to toe. Remember I said that with the arousing card, the Knight of Wands? They see you as very alluring. You turn them on just by your look, the way you look at them. Okay? And it says here, I will always forgive the mistakes you make. I feel like this is something that they want to hear from you. Because especially if they hurt you a lot, for some of you, this person wants to, you know, hear that you want to make amends with them as well. Look at this. I'm working my butt off to become the man of your dreams. That's funny because we started the reading with the Eight of Pentacles, right? They're learning. They're learning what they need to do to level up, learning about twin flames, learning about soulmates. How do I become her equal, you know? And it's interesting because they don't really have to do anything of that sort, right? All they need to do is just be themselves because they already are who they want to be. But it's almost like they don't see it. And it's up to you, feminine, to help them see that. You know what I mean? I should be further ahead by now, right? I should be further ahead in life by now. So And this is what I'm getting here. It's like they kind of beat themselves up a little bit because they see you a couple of steps ahead of them. And because of that, they feel like, well, I need to bust my butt so I can like catch up with her, because it's almost like he's thinking that this is like a competition. Like, I better get my stuff in order here, you know. But it's not a competition because you guys are one and the same. Like, you're not going to be competing against yourself, right? But like people say, you are your only competition, right? And in this situation, I feel like they need to stop focusing on the outside and other people and you, and focus back on how they can improve themselves so that they could be able to use that knowledge, those things that they're learning, so that they can move forward and get out of that stuck energy. I feel like you deserve way more. Okay, so I feel like your person is still very low self-esteem here, because they're not realizing that they are your counterpart for a reason. If they were not up to par, okay, they wouldn't be your counterpart. You know what I mean? And I feel like they kind of look down on themselves a little bit. Okay? And I don't like that came out. Because they're already cutting themselves down. You know, and I feel like that's why the card said, speak to yourself in a loving way, because your words do have power. So instead of saying that my divine feminine deserves way more, no, like, start off with, I want to be able to give to her what I have available to me, what I can give to her now. And that's going to be enough for her. You know what I mean? It's never going to be where she's going to be like, oh, no, I don't like this or whatever, you know, because those were other people that they dealt with, but not your person. Nights are the worst for me, and it's as if all my feelings are amplified. And I feel like the moon definitely brings out that fear that's coming out for them. Yeah, he keeps saying, like, nobody compares to you. I love your spirit. You shine like a star. You stole my heart. Okay, because you saw the key to my heart, right? Anyways, but yeah, they feel like you're an incredible person inside and out, right? But so are they. You know, it's like you are each other's mirror. So if you talk bad about yourself, you're talking bad about your person. You know what I mean? Sorry, that's my dog. Such a little stinker. Anyways, let's get some last cards here. What do we need to know, Spirit, from the masculine? Yeah, he still wants this new beginning with you. New beginnings. Erotic aura. We saw the erotic activation earlier. These masculines are on fire for you guys. They see through the facade with the owl energy, with number 16s for the tower. They're becoming aware. They want to explore the unknown here. They're watching you. They're observing your every move, and they're learning. That's why the Eight of Pentacles came out in the beginning, because they're learning about you. Yeah, oh my God. Speaking of the tower, I just got chills. Speaking of the tower, here it is. These masculines are going through huge shifts here. Upheaval, right? Raw energy. Some of them could be angry with themselves, right? A lot of anger here. They don't know what to do with these emotions, you know, because everything's now amplified. We saw that when this moon's energy, when it's nighttime, it's pushing them to want to talk to you, because of the feelings are pushing them to talk to you, you know, because now the feelings are coming up to be felt, and they know they have to do right by you and communicate, overcome this barrier and communicate. Look at that tornado. You know what's crazy, guys? Like, to 2 weeks ago, we had a tornado watch. And the day before, I had a dream that we were experiencing a tornado. And literally the next day, we had a tornado sirens going off. And I was like, that's so crazy, because I literally just had the dream. So for a lot of you, your manifestations are coming to fruition, you know. And I mean, that's not a coincidence. There's nothing that the universe won't do that is not orchestrated by the divine. It's magic, and it's the universe, you know, putting the pieces where they need to go. That's why I get annoyed with some people and they're like, oh, what a coincidence. And I'm like, no, it's the universe. The universe is very smart, you know. Yeah, the universe is moving things forward where they need to be. But yeah, this person's being pushed by the divine to move forward, okay? To go the distance. We saw the travel card earlier, okay? Mother, this is like the Empress energy. They want to bring you stability. You're their wish fulfillment. Okay? For some of you, you might get pregnant. We saw the stork earlier. Now we have a woman here with her baby. Wow. It's happening, you guys. Okay. Let me get some last messages here. Romance angels. What do we need to know to wrap up this reading? And if you'd like to book a reading with me, the link is in my description box below. Let's just see. What else do we need to know? Yeah, see, they want to have a heart-to-heart conversation with you. If that doesn't confirm what I've been saying from the very beginning, that they want to talk to you, they want to call you, you guys are finally going to have this conversation and discuss your feelings with each other. I love it. Yeah. So trust that this message is incoming. We have the bridge here, right? I've been seeing that in my third eye lately. You know, the bridge is basically you guys being connected to each other. I'm gonna share something with you guys. So I don't know if you guys read online where they talk about the red string of fate with the twins. And this lady was talking about how this red string will show up in random places, you know, on the ground in her yard, or, you know, stuff like that. And it's just a reminder of the twin flame connection. And for me, I actually got evidence of the red string, and it came unexpectedly when I ordered my computer chair. And it came with the package. And here it is. Like, how random is that, you guys? I couldn't believe it. It was just, you know, interwoven with the box, and I had to take it out because it was tied with the tape and everything. But I couldn't believe that I got this string. Okay, so I don't know. Comment below if you guys know about that, or if you've also come across the red string of fate. But it's a thing, and I didn't know it was possible. But this is just another reminder that we need to trust. Like, trust the synchronicities, trust the signs that our person is about to finally make their move, you know, and finally tell you how they feel. I love it. So I'm gonna leave it there, guys. Comment below and let me know if this resonated, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye.